Hey guys, happy Friday. How are my beautiful lights doing today? All right, let's get started on today's reading, guys, and see what beautiful messages Spirit may have for you today. Look at this beautiful start to this reading. I'm already excited. All right, so what we have is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, guys, is basically having something to do with your emotions in a positive manner. So this is your emotions overflowing from your cup, as you can see. All right, and this is positivity, like happiness, joy, elation. It's just being very happy about a relationship that you may have gotten into, that you started. All right, and I'm seeing that you might have met this person through family members or through a group of people. Maybe you were at a party or something, and so this is just starting. I feel like this is for someone who's just getting into this relationship brand new, and you're feeling goosebumps and butterflies and things that we feel when we're, first dating somebody. So this is a beautiful feeling. Kudos to you. All right. Also, I do offer readings, guys. I offer a $20 reading. I know times are tough. I also offer phone readings, and you can get spiritual advice if you would like, or a combination of spiritual advice and a reading on the phone with me, one-on-one. So you can check on all of that if you click on the description below the video, and you'll see what services I offer there. All right, I'm seeing a beautiful feminine with this handsome King of Swords, I want to say. um I feel like you're getting over something right now together. Like you went through something together, and this is just going to make you both stronger. I see a lot of growth coming from whatever this was that happened between you. All right. And I also see that you both love each other enough to try to manifest in this, which is the Ace of Wands. Okay. This is the manifestation card here. This is very specific to the feminine in this relationship. She is very nurturing and loving, and she wants to do whatever she needs to do to keep this relationship vital and strong and keep it together and loving. Okay, and this is such a good omen. This is just your relationship growing, getting stronger as time goes on. Okay, so this is good. This is something that could have come between you. You guys didn't allow it to come between you, and because of that, you not only learned something from each other, but you're going to get closer and stronger as a couple. All right. This is pretty much the opposite. This is an ending to somebody you loved here. Okay. So this looks like a relationship having to do with this Knight of Cups. All right. So it looks like you were, things were going along fairly well, and then something happened. It looks like you might have had a fight about work. Okay, so you might be arguing or fighting something to do with the workplace or something financial, perhaps. And I see the ending here. This ended your relationship. All right, I don't know if this is you that I'm talking to. Do you think, now that you're thinking back on this, was it worthwhile to break up over this? Are you still thinking it was worth breaking up over? All right, so you might want to give that some thought, because I feel like deep down inside you're both regretting breaking up over whatever it was you broke up over. Okay, it wasn't like you cheated or something massive happened. It was kind of like you both got pissed off in the moment, and you took the easy way out. Okay, so I'm seeing some kind of victory coming in, Aquarius. All right, this looks like I'm talking to all of my Aquarius, because you are all you're pretty much all empaths, and you're about to ask, some of you are about to ask, what is an empath? Okay, I'm going to save that for the end of the reading so that I don't bore people away that are just here for the reading. Anyone who wants to know what an empath is, and if you are here, you're an Aquarius, you're most likely an empath. Okay, I'm going to explain it at the end of the reading, so stick around if you're interested in that. All right, but I do see judgment and some kind of break being taken regarding your job, it looks like. I'm talking to A lot of you, maybe a lot of you aren't working, and you're starting to think more about it now though. Like you're wanting to get back to work for some reason. Those of you who have taken a hiatus and just been like, screw it. You've been able to do it, some of you. All right, I'm not talking about all of you, but some of you have been able to do this. For those of you who have, all right, I feel like you're wanting to get back into the workforce now. And I do see a victory. This is a really good omen. At this time right now, guys, the work is out there. Seems like, and I'm hearing that a lot of business is coming back into the States anyway. I don't know where you guys are hailing from or watching the video from. I know I have people from all over the world who watch our channel, and I'm certainly blessed for that, okay? But I do see those of you who have taken a break from work, I see a victory awaiting you right now. If you want to line up those 3 interviews and go to each and every one, and you will end up getting something that you're wanting, okay? The reason you haven't been working, it looks like there's been a lot of judgment for some reason. I don't know if this judgment was on yourself or just judging the world, judging the fact that, there's no work or the money sucks right now, whatever it was. I feel like you're changing. And for others, the rest of my beautiful empaths, I do see good things coming to you, positive things coming to you in the workforce, okay? So something is about to change that is going to allow you to build your money up faster. You're going to start seeing your savings accounts get fatter, okay, for some reason. All right, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Or maybe that's already changing for some of you. And if it is, please comment below the video. I always want to know how my beautiful Aquariuses are doing out there. All right, here I'm seeing a lot of masculine energy and a lot of balance coming. All right, this is an overall layout for all of Aquarius here. Okay, this is for my beautiful lights. I'm seeing balance coming in for all of you. All right, I'm also seeing this very positive masculine energy. I'm actually feeling it. It's very protective. I heard loyalty coming in, protectiveness in the ether, and just empathy, empathetic, loving, loyal, all of the above, okay, coming in. And I see something new coming in for all of Aquarius financially. All right, guys, this is something, I don't know what it is yet, okay, but I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm feeling this super strong. This is some kind of money that's going to be coming to everyone, not just Aquarius. I feel like this isn't the money I'm normally talking about, though. This is something different yet, okay? And I do talk to you guys about how I always feel there's going to be different streams of finances, different streams of money coming in from all over the place. Once it starts rolling in, it's going to keep rolling in, and we're going to hear about monies owed to us from this, from that, and some things that were done illegally from the past that were just found and nipped. And because it was done, we're owed, we're due, like things like this that we're going to hear about. This right here, I feel like it might be some kind of stimulus check or something along that line, okay? But this is a new, something new financially that's going to be coming in. And I'm trying to figure out how it has to do with all of the masculine energy that's coming in, that's going to bring in balance. And it just might be that the decision makers behind this are all masculine, happen to be just all masculine, the persons with that will be making a decision on this in particular, okay? I see the Emperor here. This is somebody very powerful, by the way. This is somebody at the top of the top, very powerful. And then I have somebody looking wealthy over here, and love over here. Love, wealth, power, okay? It makes sense, all right? It feels kind of governmental to me. All right, so let's keep going. We never had love in our government before, guys, but I think we do now. All right, and please don't write anything nasty on my channel because I will block you. All right, so here I'm seeing some kind of defensiveness and movement toward some kind of new beginning for Aquarius. Okay, so some of you have gone through this bad time, terrible time maybe, and you're moving away from it now. You're starting to move towards starting over and going through a lot of trials and tribulations on your way out of this muck, this negativity, because this transformation is life-changing. All right, and your energy here is changing, guys. All right, so I keep talking about this and I definitely feel this. Okay, I feel this regarding everyone. All right, there are people that are still stuck in the third dimension, but a lot of you are waking up now, and I am seeing you starting over, a brand new beginning, but going through it to get there, just going through a lot of different things, different thought processes, different emotions. And this right here is your aura and your your energy, and your energy is just giving and good. All right, so your energy might be even changing, guys. Not that you weren't good before, of course you were, but your energy might be changing. You might be going through a lot and feeling a lot of changes coming into place. All right, you might be treating other people differently and scratching your head and wondering why you're feeling certain things that you're feeling. You might be thinking that your decision making is based on different things than it used to be. Just you might be seeing your own changes very clearly, like what is going on. All right. So here I'm seeing two feminines. It looks like mother and daughter, definitely mother and daughter, I'm going to say. I see the mother is very giving and loving toward the daughter, and the daughter, this makes the daughter very happy. But there was a period of time where maybe you both felt ignored by each other. And I'm going to try to get more on this, okay? I'm seeing prayers that have gone out, and a justice coming in. A justice coming in regarding prayers going out. These prayers are bringing in a lot. So they're saying connection. Connect, Aquarius, to whoever it is that you pray to, whether it's your ancestors who are, by the way, around you in spirit every day. All right, and you might be starting to feel them, see them, because the veil is lifting and it's becoming very thin, and you might be able to be you might be feeling spirit now around you. You might be noticing things around your house moving, coins, jewelry. You might be seeing things out of the corners of your eye. You might be seeing flashes of light. Just all kinds of things that, have you going, oh, that was probably my imagination. If you're truly spiritual, you'll stop doing that to yourself, and you will acknowledge spirit when they come to you, because they're desperately trying. It's not that easy for them. All right. They're desperately trying to get your attention. And when you just blow them off, it's very bothersome to them. All right. A lot of times they just want you to know they're there. They love you. They're surrounding you. They're protecting you. Okay. And letting you know that they still care for you and love you. That's all they want from you. That's all they want you to know, really. All right. So, and with your ancestors, guys, if you're needing help with something and you don't want to, go through my channel, you don't want to do a reading or do a call with me, you can always ask your ancestors. See, they're not really supposed to come in and help you. They're not allowed to step in unless you ask them. If you ask them, though, they will absolutely help you, whether it's a decision or something you're needing or wanting. All right, but here I'm seeing the opportunity again, the card of opportunity. It's in between your happiness and sadness. So basically they're saying that this is going to make a difference for you, this card of opportunity. So for those of you who have been feeling frozen, and you know who I'm talking to, I'm talking to you specifically if this is you. All right. And by frozen, I mean, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it later, and later and tomorrow never come. Okay. But if you're feeling like that, just kind of stuck and, not being lazy, just no motivation for some reason. All right. This right here, this is your card of opportunity. And when it shows itself, you have a decision to make. If you do nothing, you're going to remain in this situation, which is regret and sadness. And if you do something, which is just put action behind it and take advantage of it, this is different, right? This is happiness, abundance, and there is a lot to this card, okay? This might mean that whatever this opportunity is, it will lead you to a significant other, okay? Sometimes that's how spirit works. Or, this could lead you to your abundance, a great job opportunity per se. So, whatever it is, it's up to you whether or not you're going to take advantage when that opportunity arises, Aquarius. All right. Wow. Okay. So now I'm seeing this masculine here. Okay. Now, you're going through an extremely stressful time because of something you've been doing or a person that you've been dealing with. Okay, now, whatever this is, you know better. Okay, sometimes we get involved with people or a situation and we don't know how it's going to turn out, but when we start to see it going bad, that's when it's time to take an exit, okay? But it looks like you stayed in this a lot longer than you should have. I see that you may have lost sleep. You're stressing out about this, but you are starting to get clarity on it now. And I feel like you're teetering on making a decision to communicate about this situation or person and maybe end it, okay? So that's what it feels like. All right, and let's continue here. I still remember I'm going to discuss the empath with you guys. So, because I'm notorious for forgetting it, by the time the end of the reading comes, I usually forget, and I apologize for that. And that is one of my faults that I admit to. All right, I have no problem apologizing, admitting to my faults. I have no ego. So when you can let that go, it's just so freeing, guys. It's freeing, and nobody's going to hold that against you when you're admitting your faults. I don't think so anyway. But here I'm seeing things behind the scene. Things are going on behind the scene. It might be behind your back. I am talking to a masculine, as a matter of fact, okay? So there is something you need to move away from. There is something here going on that is not behooving you. This is not good, okay? And you have other things in your life that are good, that you can lean on or lean toward or focus on harder than what this is right here. I don't know what this is, but I know whoever I'm talking to, you know what it is. Or this could just be your spidey hairs are up for some of you, like you're suspicious. You're in that you're trying to find things out mode kind of thing, your intuition is kicking in and you feel like something's going on and you don't know what it is, but you're going to find out, okay? Because you're very focused on it. You could see the moon. That's, mysterious things or unknown things going on behind your back or behind the scenes. And this is you very focused on it. So that's what's going on for some of you. If this is you, please comment below the video. You can just put spidey hairs or suspicion or something like that, and I'll know who you are. But I see that you can totally move away from this. The time, I just heard, the time is now to do this. The timing to do this is now. And because I heard that, if you stay here, you might just see a tower moment. We're going to go one more and see what pops up. And if that tower card shows up, you need to be throwing your sneakers on and running the other way. All right, so they're saying here now, and this might connect to what I was just talking about. They're saying you're getting ready to experience this broken heart. It's going to come in fast and furious. And this could also be some kind of a setback, something that you wanted, but it's creating nothing but chaos in your life, and a decision needs to be made, Aquarius, okay? So hopefully a lot of you understand what I just said and are, pinpointing it to something. I just saw a donkey, pin the tail on the donkey. Remember that game when we were little? Maybe you don't remember that. I'm showing my age now. But anyway, all right. So let's talk about being an empath, guys. What does it mean to be an empath? All right. When you're an empath, you're just very sensitive to energies. It's basically, the word empath is how you feel. You're very empathic. Okay. You're very sympathetic. You're very you can get emotional very easily. A lot of times we're animal lovers or sensitive when it comes to animals, because they're easier to deal with, actually, and we can connect to them in an easier way than people, because people, will sometimes hurt us, or do something to insult us or make us feel bad. Whereas, well, let's not go too deeply into that, but being an empath is somebody who picks up on energies. So you might wonder why it is when you're in a room full of people that you just start not feeling well. All of a sudden you feel totally different than you did before you walked into that room. All right. And this could even be when you're around family members. It could be when you're around one other person, that when you're around that person, you might be picking up on their emotions. Maybe they had a bad day or what have you, but you will take those emotions home with you once you leave that person. So that is what it's like being an empath. For some of us, if we don't realize we're an empath, we can be very moody and very irritable all the time, because we're constantly picking up other people's energies, not realizing it and not understanding how to cope with that. Okay, there's a whole coping thing to being an empath. So for me, I still have a hard time with that. I admit that. When I'm around certain people or large crowds, it might take me. I go home, stay by myself for 2 or 3 days in a row to be able to alleviate myself from all of the energies. Okay. Sometimes I'll just wake up in the morning and feel awful for no reason at all. And on those days, I can sometimes tune into the fact that I'm feeling the collective. I'm feeling, because we are one consciousness, and we are as a collective. And I pick up on people's energies if there's a large amount of the collective having a terrible day. I might just wake up feeling bad that day and not really have an understanding why. I'm clueless, and then I just come to the conclusion that maybe I'm just feeling the collective. But so that's, a small part of being an empath. You can also be very sensitive. You could have the clairs, you could be clairvoyant, you could be where you're reading people. You can read their body language, or you could read their mind. Okay, each and every one of us have our own special, unique gifts, and until you are willing to embrace your gift and say it out loud, I am an empath, or I do have a gift, or I do have an intuition and my intuition is off the charts, until you actually embrace the gift, you will keep that door closed. You won't experience it. Okay, so if these things are something you want to try to gain experience with and start recognizing these things, and just try your gifts on and see what it feels like. Okay, it's not all bad. Like, a lot of it is very positive. And I'm trying to think of what else goes with being an empath. You can be, people know there's something different about you. And what'll usually happen is, if you're in a doctor's office, or if you go, it doesn't matter, you go somewhere, inevitably somebody will come by you start talking to you and spill their guts, just tell you their whole life story. And you're standing there scratching your head going, why is this person telling me all their personal stuff? You know, things like that will happen because they pick up on your empathy and your love and your light. Okay, they know something's different about you. It's very attractive to them. They just don't know what it is. Some people fear it and will run away from you. You'll get some strange reactions from people, let's put it that way. Okay, so that basically is being an empath. You know, and I should bring this up more, but if you guys have questions, thinking about answering your questions toward the end of the reading, for those that, you know, like this part of the reading, just, you know, maybe are interested in hearing about certain subjects, or, you know, what have you. I always go through all the comments, guys. I read each and every one. And if you feel like I'm bringing value to you, I ask that you please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button for me. It helps me out. And I hope that you guys have a tremendously beautiful rest of your day. Take care.